Hello everyone, welcome back to Ian's Innovations. This time we're reviewing the other Harry Potter Lego set that I got on my birthday nearly 2 weeks ago. This is 75955 Hogwarts Express. It has 801 pieces and you could get it in stores now for $80, which is a better deal when you think about it because Lego trains are normally more expensive. Now you remember last week we reviewed Aragog's Lair. It's only fitting to review this set next. Now I'm going to review it and open this. It's a pretty big box. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, there are a lot of bags. I think that's everything. Wow, there are a lot more bags than I expected, actually. I'm surprised that the instructions came in a separate bag, because it's been a while since I opened up a larger, newer set. But anyways, I'm gonna build this and check it out when I'm done building. So here's the build for a set, and actually at the beginning of the video I forgot to mention that this set is based off The Prisoner of Azkaban, so year 3. But anyways, we'll first take a look at the minifigures that are included. So here is Harry Potter, and he has the exact same torso and pants from the Aragog's Lair set, so it's not exclusive. He has the same face print and hair with Fitz blank in the middle to show a scar, and of course he has that double-sided face, and this shirt at least has some back printing. And he also comes with a wand, which I believe is the same wand from the last set that we reviewed. So it's just Harry, it's fine. However, even though this is based off Prisoner of Azkaban, the third year, where Harry and the others are like in their teens and they're older, for some reason this set makes it look like that Harry and some of the other figures are going to Hogwarts for the first time, so I guess that's accurate. Either this set is supposed to take place, coincide with different years at the same time, or the set designers made a mistake. Sorry, you heard an airplane there. And that's not too major. But anyway, we'll first take a look at the next minifigure. So here is Ron Weasley, and he has the exact same torso and pants from the Aragog's Lair set again, so he's not exclusive. And of course he has a standard hairpiece and face with a happy look and also scared look. He also has the same wand, I believe, and just like Harry is inaccurate, or maybe, I don't know, it's just, you know what I mean. Now we're getting into some of the minifigures that aren't repeats from previous sets, starting with Hermione Granger. She has this torso, which I believe is exclusive and has different pants. She has a new hairpiece, which is very accurate to how she appeared in the earlier films. Just like Ron Harry, she has a happy look and also scared look. And there's also some back printing on the torso. She has a different wand piece and is overall pretty nice to get. She comes in a few different sets and different torsos, but those sets more expensive. I don't know if this is the cheapest way to get her, or I don't know. And she, of course, has the same problem with Harry and Ron, where she looks like she's in her first year. But that's just a minor thing. So here is Remus Lupin, one of the professors at Hogwarts. This is the newest version we had. There were earlier versions in earlier sets. He has a torso with a jacket and green shirt and brown pants. He's holding the older style suitcases, which Lego had from like the 90s, early 2000s, I don't know. He has a brown wand like Ron, and he has this cool hairpiece, which is pretty accurate to how he appears in the movies. He has scratches on his face, and his other face is when he's about to transform into a werewolf, as seen later in the film. Spoilers. Hopefully we'll get his werewolf form as a minifigure we did in earlier Harry Potter sets. That didn't look too good. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. The minifigure fell off the stand. Anyways, it's pretty cool to get him, and it's pretty accurate to the scene, and we'll move on. So here is the Trolley Witch, you know, that old lady that carries around that cart of candy on the train. I wasn't expecting this character to appear in any variant of the Hogwarts Express, so that's fine. She has an exclusive torso and casual gray pants. She has this hairpiece in grays, which is pretty cool to get. And much like the other figures, she has a double-sided face. And it's a surprise to get her. I mean, she barely appeared in any of the books or films. Well, that's fine. We can carry on to the last minifigure. And last, but certainly not least, is the Dementor that's included in the set. It has a cool face print, which this figure is the only one that doesn't have a double-sided face. It also has this hooded piece, which I don't know if that's too accurate. Let me know what you think in the comments. It has a really cool torso piece with its, I don't know, insides exposed. And it has this lower body piece, which was included on many figures in previous Lego sets. It has this tattered cape, which unfortunately it's made with the older cape material, not the newer, better one. That's a little disappointing. You know, in the scene in the film, Remus Lupin takes out the Dementor on the train, and it's pretty cool to get this character. And now we will move on to the build of the set. So here's the build in its entirety. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 5th Lego Hogwarts Express that we've gotten over the years. The first one that we've gotten was way back in 2001, and was kind of like this one, where it had the platform 9 3/4. However, that version of the Hogwarts Express couldn't go on rails and didn't even have a tender for some reason. Now, in 2004, we actually had 2 Hogwarts Expresses. One of them was kind of like the 2001 version, where it couldn't go on rails and didn't have a tender. Now, the other one was motorized, actually, it had a tender and even came with a set of tracks, so that was pretty cool. And the version after that was in 2010, and I actually had that version of Hogwarts Express, and I absolutely loved it. And now we're going to get to this version of the Hogwarts, to present day version of Hogwarts Express. Sorry. We'll first take a look at the station and set the train aside. So I really like the station. We'll first take a look at. We'll first take a look at King's Cross Station. Here's a set of stairs, which I believe they've had since the 90s with some of the Western sets. Here's a bridge where minifigures can cross, as you can see for Hermione. It has this clocks, and it's pretty cool. Here we have a sign which reads King's Cross Station and a little light here. And you have platform 9 and 10, which for some reason it's not hold on. It's not facing this direction, so that's all weird, but oh well. Now, what's cool is that you take minifigures and they can go through like they do in the books and films, so that's really cool. And we'll now take a look at platform 9 3/4 itself. So there's a sign, platform 9 3/4 right there. I think the 2001's platform 9 3/4 sign was probably better and more accurate. I don't know. Over there we have the Daily Prophet with The Boy Who Lived. And right next to it is a wanted poster for Sirius Black. Hopefully we'll get him as a minifigure sometime soon. Now, the set came with Ron's cart. It has 2 of the older styled luggages, and it even has Scabbers the Rat, aka Peter Pettigrew. Spoilers for Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, instead of having the regular Lego wheels that we know, this version has these Technic pieces, which I find very strange, but oh well, it still functions properly like it would if it had rails. If it had wheels, whatever. And I believe that's it on the station. And finally, we're gonna go over the Hogwarts Express itself. We'll go over the main engine itself. First off, we're gonna take a look at the front. Now, this piece here is actually a printed piece. Hogwarts Express 5972. I don't know what that number means. You can tell me in the comments. There's also a 10 there for some reason. You have some lights. Now, for some reason, this set doesn't use the standard buffer pieces on Lego trains that Lego's been using a lot for a while. Instead, they use these brick-built stuff, and that works. Now, if you want this train to move on the curved rails, you have to lift this piece up so this can move. Fortunately, I don't have curved rail Lego pieces, so I can't properly demonstrate that. Now, on the side here, it has these rails in the red and black. And what I like about this set is that the wheels here are detailed with these connecting rods. The 2010 Hogwarts Express didn't have that stuff, so that's really cool to get. Over here it says Hogwarts Express. It's actually a printed piece, and the same goes for the other side as well. Up top we have the funnel here with the pearl gold, this bell I think with also pearl gold, and also these 2 studs at the back with pearl gold. Now here is the driver area. I don't know. And you have this furnace here and some mechanics, so the train driver can go in here. I don't know if there's even is a train driver for the Hogwarts Express. It says the 5972 here and there. Now here's the tender. It's a very small tender. Now to get a better view, I'm gonna detach it from the train and also the coach. Now much like a 2010 version, you could lift this here and you could store some items. Over here it says Hogwarts Railways, same as here. I believe that's it. And lastly, here is the coach. There's the Hogwarts logo here, and I don't know if this can go on like curved rails, because these pieces cannot move. So you can tell them in comments if they can actually do that. Now the side here is the same, and there are like doorways to get into the train here and here at the back. Now you can lift up the roof to see some of the details on the inside of the coach, and to properly see it you can remove this part, and you can see the view of the inside. Here is the trolley, which is a candy cart. I think the 2010 version is better. Oh well, it's nice to get it in the sand green color. You got, I believe, every flavored beans. I don't know what this candy is, and a chocolate frog. And it also has these connected pieces that function as wheels. You can just place it here. And the seats are in sand blue, so we have two different sand colors here. You're able to properly fit minifigures, so I'll just demonstrate that right now. So minifigs can fit in here properly. Now if you want short minifigs to fit in, you're gonna have to place them here so they don't, and the other chairs function the exact same way. Oh wait. Now the trolley, which she can't sit anywhere else, so I guess she could have to sit on the side here. And you can close this up, and all your minifigures, aside from the Dementor, can fit very comfortably in the coach. So that's cool. And now we're gonna go over the packaging material, and then go over my final thoughts on the set altogether. So here are the instructions of the set, and these are so big that I can't properly fit them on the screen. It's a very thick, I don't know what to say. Anyways, that's your standard stuff. Here are some advertisements on the other sets. That's the Aragog's Lair set we've already reviewed. Here's some Hogwarts add-ons. Here's some Fantastic Beasts sets. Here are the Harry Potter brickheads. Here's a display on some of the minifigures for some of the sets. Here's an ad for Lego Life. That's pretty much it on the instructions. So here is the box for a set, and this is absolutely huge and very long. We got some of the detailing, set info. The back shows some of the play features and other stuff. Side has some stuff, and also on this side. And now I'll go over my final thoughts on the set. So overall, the Hogwarts Express is a very good set and a big improvement from previous versions of the Hogwarts Express. It has a great selection of minifigures, the station is really cool, and best of all, I really like the train, so I highly recommend it if you're a Harry Potter fan or if you want a taste of the new Harry Potter sets. I very look forward to what comes in the future with like Harry Potter. So I really like this set. Now, this video was supposed to be uploaded on Saturday, yesterday. In fact, the first clip was filmed on Saturday morning, but I had no idea that I'd be doing so many other things on that day, and I was only able to build a set, and I had to put the video on hold for today. So sorry about that, but thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.